Today we're going to learn a stamping technique or a card making technique. It's called two-step masking. You've heard of masking before, but we're going to do it in 2 steps today. We're going to use a stamp set that's been around longer than I've been. No, I'm just kidding about that part. This stamp set, Lovely as a Tree, has been around longer than I've been a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. To get started on this masking technique, you're going to, you need some masking paper, and I have some here. I've just cut like 1.5 inch strips, and I'm going to mask off the top. I'll just measure that right along the top. Grid paper makes it really easy to do this, but you can do it just about any way you want. So put one piece of masking paper there, and then we'll put another one along the bottom. About like that. And then I want to have a moon for my 2-step masking, so I'm going to use a 1-inch punch. And I will punch a 1-inch circle. And we're going to put this little masked circle right here. That's going to mask off a circular area. Now I'm going to use several different inks. I'm going to start off with a tried and true Old Olive ink. We'll use that for the bottommost layer. And you just want to apply that ink. Start from the outside and work in. You can start from this edge and work in. And you can put as much or as little as you want. I'm going for a darker look today. And I'm using just a sponge to put that on. This is the Old Olive ink. And then I'm going to add some Sweet Sugar Plum ink, which is a lighter purple. We'll do the same thing. We're going from that edge, coming in. Careful you don't rub off your circle mask there. And then we're going to use another purple to highlight the top of our sky. And this is Rich Razzleberry. I want the razzleberry to be darker than this Sweet Sugar Plum, so I'm going to keep adding until I get the intensity that I want. What do you think? It's looking pretty good, right? We're going to peel this off. And you can see we have that open area there. And I'm going to use the negative from that area. And this is what, okay, we'll put that over that. And then we're going to use some Daffodil Delight ink. And we're going to sponge. Looking pretty good. Now it doesn't look like much right now. It just looks like a lot of ink. But watch what happens when you start peeling away the layers. This is when the magic of masking starts coming to life. Yay! Nice straight even line. Looking pretty good. And now we're going to use that famous stamp set, Lovely as a Tree. We're going to stamp up this row of trees. And we're going to stamp our trees. Yay! Yay, so fun. Okay, so that is how you do double masking. I told you it was going to be easy, and it's a technique that you're going to want to use again and again in your card making. Now we might want to add a sentiment. So I'm going to use this stamp set called Marquee Messages, and I just want this awesome here. I like the big, bold image that it produces. So we're going to want to figure out, put our magnet on to hold that in place, figure out where we want that. Something like that, I think. I'm using a Stamparatus so that I can get a nice dark image. We'll go with Night of Navy ink. And you'll notice how solid this word is. It's not quite as dark as I want it. That's the one thing I like about using, one of the many things I like about using the Stamparatus. So I'll go back and ink again. Add another layer of ink. Isn't that awesome? Yes, awesome. And then I wanted another little stamp. And I'm going to just use this little stamp right here from Birthday Banners. But you can use whatever you have on hand. Awesome, it's your day. So you can line that up exactly where you want it. And this time I think I'll use the Rich Raspberry to complement the sponging that we've done. Beautiful. This is a little bit smaller than your typical card front. It's 4 by 5 1/4, so I made a card base with my thick Whisper white paper that is 5 1/2 by 8 1/2. And we're just going to go ahead and put this on here for a pretty quick and simple card, and you could easily make a stack of these. Isn't that a great card? Now you know how to do the two-step masking technique. Thanks for stopping by, and have a fabulous day. Align that. Oops, put the wrong side. Oh, you didn't see that. Blooper.